Namaste. Hello everyone, I'm Robert Halley, performing artist, certified yoga teacher, health, and life coach. Here to serve as your friend and guide as we experience life together. Greetings on this gift of day. It is February 21st, 2020. The United Nations observes this day as International Mother Tongue Day. So, what's your mother tongue? How are you observing it? Celebrating it? Learning about it? Welcome to Word and Card of the Day, an opportunity to gain insight into your life, exploring the superpower of self-reflection as a powerful method to gain awareness, harmony, and health. There's a few stages and steps to this process that I'm going to be sharing with you. The first is to pause. So pausing is taking an opportunity to meet yourself where you're at without judgment, but kindness, compassion, and curiosity. So I invite you to find a comfortable posture. If you need to shake or mobilize, and then settle. Feel the weight of your body. You are here. You exist. You got another day. Finding the most comfort in this moment, yet staying alert. Perhaps feet are flat, evenly planted on the floor. Straight spine, wide chest. Gently lower the chin to feel the energy up the spine, around the head, down the front. Relax your jaw, eyes, and forehead. Focus on the tip of your nose, with the air passing down, expanding the bottom of your lungs. Observe how you're feeling. 5 mindful breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely through your mouth. Let out a sigh if you wish. Whatever came up, whatever you acknowledge, you noticed, be with it. Everything changes. Everything is allowed. That's part of mental health. We acknowledge. For card of the day, we're using the coaching game from Points of View. Points of View is a 14-year-old company that fuses photography, mindfulness, and life coaching, creating powerful tools, trainings to uplift, engage, and gain insight into your life. The coaching game is 65 cards with pictures and words that explore themes and subjects of life. So we paused. The next step is to frame. So I invite you to pick any topic or subject matter or concern or situation. Yes, so you're gaining some insights through this process, picking a subject. And if you don't have one, it's all right, because you can still reflect on the theme that comes up. When we look at photography and art, we open our right brain. So more creative thinking, more expanded thinking. And often when we look at art and we discuss what we see, you never know, it opens a different point of view that maybe you had tunnel vision or being influenced by people in your life or society. It will be a perfect unravelment. Here we go. The next step is choosing. So let's choose a card. Trusting all will be well. This is going to support you today. Here is our card for the day. So some brief phototherapy. I invite you to observe the card. What do you see? Notice the colors, the textures, the shapes, everything that's obvious to you that you know matter-of-factly. Notice what you don't see. Is there any feelings that this card is making you think about? And more importantly, do you see a connection between this card, the themes, the qualities, what it's evoking in you, and your chosen topic or area or subject? Remember, there's no right or wrong. We're just exploring as a way into new creative thinking. So I'm going to briefly step in to voice what I see to give you an example. So I see a black and white photo, all different shades of gray, which I love, because I always say life is not black and white, but many shades of gray. Like my beard. I'm playing a game. It's like, how long can I go without shaving before film work or any work I have to do? I see dry feet. It looks like there's lots of dry skin, perhaps some dirt. Thankfully, it looks like a very durable sandal, perhaps made out of leather. I see stitching in the pants and stitching that's mirrored and reflected in the shoe. But yeah, definitely some wear and tear. The sole is becoming old. There's dry skin, there's some dirt. But I don't know where this is or who it is or how old the person is. There's a word. Today's word is neglect. So before even thinking about it in your card, the picture, how does the word neglect hit you today with your chosen topic and theme and situation? Does neglect make sense? Is it a call to new thoughts, to action? Remember, the key word can make you think of the opposite. So nurturing or support. There's no right or wrong. These are just a way into the head and heart space as we self-reflect today. So again, neglect. Would you put the word neglect with this photo? Or would you pick of another word? Also, with your chosen theme and topic, do you connect more with the photo? Does that have more relevance to your reflection today? Or does the word neglect make sense? My favorite thing about these cards is there's a number, 118. 118 is the corresponding page number in the coaching game with, let's go to it, 118. So there's short stories. Humans learn through short storytelling. There's quotes. Hey, Karen. And there is some life coaching questions. Again, this is a serious curriculum, serious tools and methodologies to use as a coach, therapist, teacher, parent. Who wouldn't want to love a powerful story? I read the stories on the weekend. So today I will just pick a question. But before that, there's a few thoughts that some people generally think around the theme of neglect. So I will read those. I hate paperwork. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I just can't get around to doing it. How did I get so fat? Or perhaps, I haven't spent time with my kids for ages. I have to pay that. I forgot to get back to him. We haven't been out together, just you and I, for so long, but I have to finish this. So again, maybe these are some inner dialogue or actual dialogue you hear in your life or with people in your life. The question I have for you today is, whoa. Let's do, who do I neglect? And what am I going to do about that? Again, who do I neglect? And what am I doing about it? So when you have a question, look for the buzzwords. Neglect. So neglect is avoiding, not participating, not supporting, not acknowledging, non-existence. Who, so who, person, maybe place or thing. Who do I neglect? What's very obvious that you're neglecting? And the word neglect, there's a seed behind that. So obviously you're neglecting because perhaps it would be wise to include in your life, or maybe it was part of your life, or you're running out of time. So neglect is something that you'd like to be in your life, or that is a responsibility. So who do I neglect, and what am I going to do about it? So when you acknowledge that you're neglecting something, you have a choice. Because when you acknowledge something, it's in your life as something of value or importance, and then you have the call to action once it's in your life. So again, last time, who do I neglect, and what am I going to do about it? That's your question today, and that's part of the expansion. So we had the photo to reflect on and expand, we had the word neglect, and then we had the question, who am I neglecting, and what am I going to do about it? Part of the expansion that's helpful to gain clarity is to journal. So I encourage you to journal your thoughts, let it come out. You can also talk to a friend, family member, coach, teacher, therapist, counselor. When we talk and when we write, we gain clarity, because often the monkey mind will just keep thinking. After that, focus. What is an insight from your self-reflection? One insight, one takeaway. And then you're called to create a doing, an action. Because without new thoughts and creative thinking, what's the point if we don't put it into action to evolve our life and to gain some momentum in moving forward with our ideal lifestyle and the person we want to be? So I invite you, after the insight, what's something you can do today and the next 24 hours that's a baby step that will make a little budge of a difference towards your insight today. You could even pick one for the week and then the month. All right. If you want support with any of this, by all means, message me. I have sliding scale coaching. Also, you can share in the comments. You can be vulnerable and inspire each other, creating conscious community. If you're curious to know about Points of View, look for Points of View Canada on social media or pointsofviewcanada.ca. There's a training if you're in Toronto this Sunday to learn more about this product and how to use it. Next month, March 29th, if you're in Toronto, I'll be teaching that one. There's also community all over the world. There you have it. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this has provided a positive shift in your life. And until next time, I leave you in peace of body, peace of speech, and peace of mind through the chant Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.